And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. And checking out some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pacers, Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Both of these teams could use a win, Legs. They've been in a rut.
Well, no doubt, victories lately hard to come by for both teams, and so there is no excuse for a lack of effort tonight. Both of these teams looking at this as a great opportunity to reverse this momentum.
Desperately needed here.
Absolutely.
Now here's Jones. Back to Jordan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on even to Zubac. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
And here are the Pacers now, after the basket by New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. Siakam for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Down low. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Siakam with a screen on Jones. Pass to Siakam. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now Williamson. And he buries his first look.
For his position and scoring prowess, Zion certainly puts up good assist numbers.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Murray against Halliburton. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Tipped away. Here's Nesmith. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
One shot.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Murray against Halliburton. The shot from 20 feet out. Murray, no good. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Siakam. Back to Zubac. And that one is stuffed right through.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Jordan, outside Murray. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shoots over Halliburton, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. To the inside. And Zubac with the basket on the assist from Halliburton. Zubac has gotten his second bucket. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Jones. 5 to shoot. Here's the pick. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the wing on the left. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. The 3 is up. Pelicans cleared away.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
On the wing, Jones. Neesmith covering. Williamson against Halliburton. 2 in the cold spell. Williamson, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Jones with the ball. Picked up by Neesmith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first team all defense, that's more than enough.
That free throw, no good. All right, Tim, the postseason not far off. Team still jockeying for position down the final stretch.
And just like on the track, don't look behind you, just focus on yourself, or you might find yourself on the wrong side of a photo finish.
Got to run through the tape, get yourself in position. And the second free throw is good. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Siakam. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It's just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Murray inside. Defended by Halliburton. And that one drops.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Siakam outside. Zubac with a screen on Williamson. And here's Siakam for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Jordan, the screen. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Nembhard outside. Picked it out of midair. There's the steal. Neesmith passes to Siakam. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Williamson. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Halliburton for 3. The shot that time not on target. The Pelicans trail. The drive by Murray and stolen by Nembhard. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Siakam. Great D that time from Williamson. New Orleans is shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's Murray. And the Pelicans miss again. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Neesmith. Now Halliburton. Now Zubac. There's Neesmith with the three. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Murray. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Halliburton finds Zubats. Now here's Siakam, covered by Williamson. 6 to shoot. Back to Nembhard. Three-pointer. The rebound by Murray. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And the coaching staff wants Halliburton to take advantage of easy scoring opportunities, including finishing in transition.
Timeout called here. The first for New Orleans.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You look at the Pacers, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle.
Checking out the Pacers, they are down towards the bottom of their conference, so this final week of games is almost a formality. But you have to think they'll still play hard and do their best out there.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Bay. Here's Fears. Jordan, the screen, takes a three with the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Toppin outside, jacks up a three, and Bay pulls it down.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Murray finds Jordan. Williamson against Toppin. And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Indiana shooting around 40% early on here. Pass to Shepherd. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Fears. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And he really helped them control the game on the glass.
Now here's Murray. Drains the triple. And now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
And over the last few seasons, Murray has really found his shooting stroke from deep.
Here's Shepherd. No points yet. Pass to Toppin. McConnell outside. 5 on the clock. Walker, a screen on Murray. Here's McConnell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And so it's New Orleans with it. Outside Murray. Here's Fears. Shoots over Shepherd. Fears' shot is off. McConnell looking around. Pass to Toppin. The 3-ball. And Fears pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Murray with it. 7 points in the game. Releases from 15. Chalk up 2 there. Murray's got 9.
That is right within Murray's wheelhouse. He looks for any opportunity to get a mid-range jumper.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Back to McConnell. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Toppin finds McConnell. Lets it fly. Toppin's shot is off. The Pelicans lead by 4. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fears. No points so far. Jordan, the pass to Murray. From 18 feet away. And Toppin pulls it down. Fires away from way outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans ahead, up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
Pascal Siakam out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Walker, then it's Shepard, and it's McConnell in at the 1. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. That one's good. This game is all even. Siakam's got 7 points in the game. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And here's Indiana now. After New Orleans, 3-pointer on the other end. McConnell passes to Siakam. Rebounded by New Orleans. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. It's Poole on the wing. Picked by Misi. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Walker. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Free throw good, Walker. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Here's Jackson. After New Orleans, 3-pointer on the other end. It's picked off. Walker against Bay. Pass to Fears. Now Misi. He's covered by Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Bay from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers trail by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. PA, back to you.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Over to the left wing, to the middle. The kick out to Walker from outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Walker's got his second basket on the night.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Here comes your Indiana State crowd. Give it up for them.
Checked in for Indiana. And then for New Orleans, Williamson's checked in for Misi. Jones comes in for Bay. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Poole. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williamson outside. Outside Jones. 4-3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And that misses. That would have put them up. The Pelicans have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Spears. He's marked by McConnell. Williamson outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Fears. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Toppin outside. McConnell outside. Siakam the screen. And it's McConnell on the drive. And here's Toppin from the arc. Another 3 for Indiana.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Williamson. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
McConnell outside. Halliburton for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Queen, pass to Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Williamson. Zion! So hard to stop down low.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now Siakam. He's got 7. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9. Williamson with it. Siakam covering. Williamson passes to Jones. Here's Spears. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Queen. Walker pulls down the board.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
And here's Siakam, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Toppin's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Williamson looking around. Excellent D there from Siakam. Indiana's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Over Williamson. Siakam, no good.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Williamson outside. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton right side. McConnell finds Walker. Halliburton on the wing. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Williamson against Toppin. The 3 knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Siakam. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. Williamson outside. Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. That's tipped.
It's not about height, it's about heart. That board was all effort.
Toppin passes to McConnell. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
No good on the wing 3. Pacers trail by 3. To the paint. Ooh, Siakam looking comfortable inside.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Here's Spears. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. There's a screen by Toppin. The baseline J. 2 points. That one goes. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Pacers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Williamson misses.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Siakam. And Fears pulls it down.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Williamson outside. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Williamson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Your cameras ready for the Pacers Hype Crew.
Ivica Zubac checked in for Siakam. Neesmith comes in for Toppin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. .116 left in the first half. Halliburton against Murray. Neesmith passes to Nembhard. Halliburton left side. Over Murray. Releases from the wing and drills it. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket on the night. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Jordan finds Williamson. Outside Jones. Puts up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Neesmith's got 4 rebounds now. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. To the wing, right side. From behind the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Indiana ahead, up by 1. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
You know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Energy is something you can control. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You know, for the Pelicans, they've wanted this to be a turnaround season. They have a few building blocks, but the roster construction is not complete. This front office has some tough decisions to make.
And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish your tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Indiana leading. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Jordan in at the 5. Now here's Zubac. Over Jordan. Zubac's shot is off. Now here's Murray. Jordan with a screen on Nembhard. Nembhard against Williamson. They kick it out to Murray. Jones from outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. That shot is off. Good D by Williamson. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And now let's look at some of the bigs who have been getting it done in the scoring column. Third is Pascal Siakam.
This group of big men go into every game with the mindset that no defense can guard them. And you know what? They're usually right.
And it's not just their raw scoring numbers. It's also a physicality that can be intimidating.
Siakam takes the contact and finishes.
There's certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Williamson passes to Murray. Back to Williamson. Jordan with a screen on Siakam. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Grant, we know teams are humming triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Siakam with it. He's got 13. Pass to Zubac. Back to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Pass to Zubac. Siakam outside. Zubac with a screen on Williamson. Siakam, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, textbook pick and roll right there. Siakam doing an outstanding job playing facilitator there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Siakam. He's got 15. They grab their own miss. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pacers lead by 6.
They're hammering away inside. 6 consecutive points coming from the interior.
Jordan with a screen on Siakam. Steps back. Williamson passes to Jordan. Outside Jones. Williamson outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
And Siakam gets it to go.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Williamson. To the inside. Jones. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pacers leading by 6. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Now here's Zubac. Give him 8. Over Jordan. Zubac's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Williamson. Jordan with a screen on Siakam to the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
Now Halliburton. Siakam finds Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pelicans trail by 4. And here's Williamson. He's got 6. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Halliburton. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Pacers leading by 4. Gets it to fall.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Change here. Base checked in.
Pelicans substitution, number 41, Sadiq Bey.
Siakam against Bey. And stolen by Bey. Pass to Murray. Back to Bey. Shot from 12. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Siakam. 17 points in the game. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Clock is at 3. From deep. He can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Murray. Can't hit from in close. The Pacers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Halliburton's got an open look. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Halliburton's got 8 points. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Bey outside. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Give him 8.
Well, Bey knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Siakam outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard for three. Jones grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Murray. Back to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 17. Over Bay. Pelicans cleared away. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Murray. Pass to Jones. And there's a 3-second violation.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. For Jeremiah Fears.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Murray against McConnell. And here's Toppin from the arc. That one no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Murray, no good.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Here's Walker. Indiana again missing. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Fears. For the lead. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 5 rebounds in the game. McConnell against Murray. Here's Shepard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Toppin from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Toppin's got 11 points.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Bay outside. Shoots over Walker. Bay, no good. Indiana leading by 4. McConnell outside. Pass to Shepard. There's a screen by Toppin. Shepard, that's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. And here's Misi. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Misi's got his first bucket in this one.
I like that from Murray. I mean, he lets things develop and then boom, assist.
Pass to Shepard. Down low. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9 on the wing. Bay. Offline with a 3. Pass to Shepard. And he's going for the lob. Nice shot by Walker. And now an 8-point Indiana lead.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Jarris Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Shepard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And you see Jordan pull off the ball, always ready to catch and release. Shoot that rock, Jordan.
Siakam outside. The 15-footer. Another one falls for Indiana.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Pass to Bay. Now here's Williamson. Launches it. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got rebound number 7 tonight. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Shepard. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Williamson. Looking to end this cold spell. Walker pulls down the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Siakam outside. Toppin outside. Pass to Siakam. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. McConnell against Williamson. Here's Spears. Here's the 3. Hey, from long range. He can't get that one to fall.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
On the wing, Bay. From downtown. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Pass to Queen. Here's Spears. He's marked by McConnell. Poole outside. Inside. Kicks it out to Williamson. They still need this. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Shepard. Up top, Toppin. Walker sets a screen. McConnell from outside. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson outside. Hook it off the crossover.
He's only 1 for 4 here in the fourth, but maybe that bucket will ignite his offense.
Pacers leading by 7. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Huff comes in for Toppin, and Halliburton is subbed in for Shepard. Jordan's checked in for the Pelicans. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Here's Huff. Lots of room. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Fears. Pulls up on the wing. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Now just a 5-point Pacer lead. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Siakam. Six on the shot clock. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Jordan with a screen on Halliburton. Pull for 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana leading by 5. Siakam finds McConnell. Siakam outside. From the arc. Indiana again missing.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McConnell. Walker sets a screen. To end the drought. And Fears pulls it down. Fears has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Williamson. It's Poole on the wing. Over Halliburton. Poole's shot is off. Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Siakam. Now here's McConnell. Here's Huff. Covered by Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. And Indiana misses again. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Fears. It's tipped. Stolen by Siakam. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Huff, the pass to Walker. McConnell outside. Back to Halliburton. It's stolen by Poole. He goes up. Wow, so hard to stop Poole on the break.
And he is so quick in the open floor. You saw Jordan Poole that time getting out and finishing on that break.
They set the screen. Here's Halliburton. Uncovered. Huff can't get it to go.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Bay with it. Siakam covering. To take the lead. Bay, good. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Yeah, he kept his focus and his balance. Bay with a nice move through that bump.
McConnell finds Walker. And here's Halliburton. Over Poole. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And he lobs it up to Zion. Rises up and throws it down.
Well, you can throw that ball anywhere for Zion Williamson. He's going to go get it.
Siakam outside. They set the pick. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 6. Up the pass to Siakam. Over Williamson. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Pass to Fears. Jordan with a screen on Walker. The three, Fears. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Williamson outside. Jordan the screen. For 3, Fears. Another chance.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Pelicans call timeout. Here comes your 50th regular game.
Indiana with some changes. Ivica Zubac checked in for Huff. Neesmith comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, he missed one, but overall improved their situation. They'll take it.
Halliburton against Murray. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton. Always ready to take the big one.
Jordan with a screen on Siakam. Williamson. Yes, it's good!
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pacers trail by 4. Outside Siakam. They set a pick. Here's Zubac. Nembhard outside. Murray pulls it down.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Murray.
And it's a bonus whenever Jordan gets cooking. He's feeling it and showing no signs of slowing down.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 6-point game. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Zubac. Oh, he jammed it.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Murray. Williamson outside. Lays it in easily.
Wow, no doubt about that. Zion Williamson was ready for the moment.
Halliburton against Murray. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. New Orleans leading by 6. Now it's Jones. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Williamson, and that's an intentional foul.
Pascal Siakam. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, you know, he is just one of the most unique players we've ever seen. Zion Williamson and this combination of size, power, and explosiveness. He really is a one-of-one.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
And what a huge moment from Halliburton. His guys give it to him for these exact reasons.
Shooting forward Allen. Trey Murphy. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It falls! Here's Williamson, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Shooting for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Give it up for your Postmates dance team.
Now here's Nembhard. Oh, money!
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
Murphy, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard. 1 shot.
That's good from Nembhard. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Fifth personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line to the Pelicans. Jones taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
Indiana calls timeout. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Give it up for your Postmates Dance team.
Here's Siakam. Takes a 3. Oh, no good. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Puts up the tray. Oh, he cannot hit. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Zion Williamson.